Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Tell her like it is, boy.
The Keri's conversation comment or question or whatever for today is, what are your thoughts, or what were your thoughts on the smoke smog that visited the U.S. last week? We will start with you, Paul, because you always have a very nonchalant, non-informative answer. So I want to know if you have something to say about the smog that covered New England all the way down to South Carolina, thanks to Canada.
It definitely smelled like a barbecue outside on Wednesday, and
Wow.
I stayed inside as much as possible because I got some asthma.
Okay.
Even though I smoked a few cigarettes the day before, that didn't deter me. But I don't know. Yeah, it was. There was a lot of smoke.
I was gonna say, and I have said, if you smoke anything, hookah, weed, cigarettes, whatever, I don't want to hear anybody complaining about last week, because you put, not you personally, Paul, but you smokers inhale far worse than some maple trees up in Quebec on a daily basis.
I think that it was worse personally as a smoker.
Okay.
It was worse for my lungs
Okay.
just being outside than just smoking.
Okay. You're entitled to your opinion.
But then both combined was obviously bad.
What's your opinion, Andre Jones?
Well, I never thought we could have a real life sepia filter, but hey, welcome to Wednesday. I was outside because I work outside, but then I stayed inside. It was weird, but for me, it was Wednesday last week.
Okay. And KeVaughn, what are your thoughts on the smoke smog that visited the U.S. last week?
Yeah, I felt pretty disrespected by it. I felt like Canada was spitting on us a little bit. Because now I say that because Canadians are always disrespecting the U.S., saying like, "Oh man, we have no affordable health care, right?" So I feel like what they were doing,
affordable housing,
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like what they were doing, what they were getting up to, was burning all those trees to send the smog down here to just mess with us a little bit, mess with our lungs, say like, take that, U.S.
Yeah.
Go
get some health care.
I think that what they should do, Dark Brandon needs to get off his keister, right, and write a letter and say, Trudeau, write us a check. All right, we can't be taking this any longer, or I might need to step in. That's all I'm gonna say.
And my opinion, I saw you, Gordon. I know you want to respond, even though you were late again today. I don't know. It happened. It happened, and as a person that my lungs are super sensitive, so I stayed in the house. They said put on air conditioning and close your windows, and that's exactly what I did after I ate an edible, which that's a whole nother story that should never I probably should have went outside as opposed to eating that edible, because
Did you cry?
No, I actually went to hell. But we don't have enough time right now to talk about that. But best believe it was.
Say hi to Ronald Reagan for me.
It was a hell of an experience. Ronald Reagan, the Bush, yeah, they weren't there though. Anyway, it was. You could definitely smell it. It smelled like you said, a barbecue. But then I wouldn't know because I don't get invited to barbecue. So let's not forget that. Gordon, how did the smoke affect you up in Yonkers? Is your mustache missing?
Yeah, I shaved everything off. It's just like,
Wow, because you're. All of a sudden, I noticed your lips.
Clean
God,
Gordon.
What the heck?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Just answer the damn
What does
question,
that mean?
bro. Just smoke, smog, Yonkers.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Go ahead. What happened, brother? Quickly.
Well, it looks like Cheetos went way too far with their advertising.
Wow.
I've heard of California wildfires, but I've never heard of Canadian wildfires.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a lot.
They smell sweeter.
It smelled like everything was burning,
Yeah.
like you were saying, Paul. But I'm happy that I don't have to walk through 38 metric tons of Cheeto dust anymore,
I actually, for a half a second, thought that the Bronx was just reliving its golden days.
Is it on fire?
Yes. The Bronx in the 70s, I'm sure, looked like that every day.
Well, yeah.
Shout out to the
Angry
Bronx.
Awkward silence.
You're not gonna like that.
Where's the lie? Anyway.
Korner will show you just what you were made of.